So, part 3 of reaction to episode 3 of What If.
Is that a beeper?
Go.
From the
Final
90s?
part.
Also, our last hope.
Hmm.
Hope. It's all about hope.
Yeah.
Widow.
Hmm.
Boss?
Oh.
Where are you going? Not sure. Either make a pact with a god or deal with the devil.
Okay.
You got a name, soldier?
Well.
I'm here to see your boss.
Oh. Hope. She died. Simply died?
If it isn't Hank Pym.
The balls you have to come here and stand over her grave.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Oh.
I doubt she'd mind, considering she's dead.
She died because she
Whoa, look at that
killed
suit.
her. She died because of you.
Oh, Jesus, he looks
Hope
crazy.
Van Dyne was killed on a mission outside
Hope was the
Ukraine.
Agent.
shield agent
My daughter.
in this universe?
That young
Whoa.
girl. She missed her mother. And you exploited that.
Her mother was an agent?
Don't play the fool with me, Fury. You filled her head with nonsense about protecting humanity and saving the world. You just left
Okay.
out how she died of San
This is just getting crazier and crazier.
doing S.H.I.E.L.D's dirty work.
And that gave you permission to murder them? Anthony Stark, Clint Barton, Bruce Banner, Natasha Romanoff? You took everything from me.
So it's him? Yeah. I was him.
I wanted you to hurt,
Huh.
to witness
Okay.
everything you ever worked for.
That's a little crazy twist. Yo.
Fought for, hoped for.
Interesting.
What a thought.
Yeah, as soon as I heard her say hope, I was like,
You
oh,
would have recruited him in a heartbeat.
has to be Hank Pym or something. I was like,
Malarkey about being a hero.
one of those,
That's what you do.
either Hope
What
herself
S.H.I.E.L.D. has
or Pym.
always done. Find others to fight your battles.
That's it? You murdered him because you could?
His death was a favor. Yours will be a triumph.
What? Whoa. You're going crazy. What's that suit though? Looks like a mixture of that yellow jacket and hand pants.
Still,
It's some kind of way.
try for a guy with a corner office. You never cared about hope.
I don't give a damn about any of them. You're it. You're supposed to be a killer? Well, come on then. Give us.
I think I know what this is now. Yeah, it's not Fury, it's yeah, exactly. It's Loki. He just made himself look made like a gesture of Fury. He's helping him out. Or at least he's like trying to do something like that, right? Helping him in some way. This is crazy. Yeah, there you go.
What's with the goth kid?
Hello, Trickster God. S.H.I.E.L.D. is people. People willing to give their lives for something greater than themselves. To save the world from men like you. Agent Hope Van Dyne understood that, and she will never be forgotten.
Then you
absolute pleasure, Director Fury. Good. Now take your hammer and get off my planet. About that, we should be allies. You know, I just had an idea. I was thinking I might extend my stay here on Midgard. For how long?
What is she trying to do?
Good evening, my loyal subjects. It is with great pride that I stand before you today to announce that in just one day's time, the nations of Earth have put aside their differences and united under my command.
What?
The unspoken truth
Okay.
that you crave subjugation. The bright view of freedom hobbles you, diminishes your life's joy.
So he's just taking over the whole earth.
To be ruled. So I have come
Uh,
to help you fulfill.
well, Loki succeeds big time in this universe, I guess. I don't know if he's an evil or not, but oh wow.
The Avengers fell before they had a chance to rise. May they rest in peace.
They can, but we won't. The Avengers were always meant to be more than a team. They were an idea. The affirmation of
That's
humanity's
so
need.
sad. All the
To
Avengers just
believe
go.
that in our
Well, all
darkest
except
hour,
Steve. Whatever the hell he is.
our heroes.
Don't know
I believe
what
that
this
in
universe has with him.
as in every other, hope never dies.
Oh. Well, speaking of, I guess.
As long as someone keeps their good eye.
Is that him? He's gonna find him here. Yep, there you go.
Welcome back, Captain.
Well, he's gonna start up on you, and he will be the first
So,
one.
where's the fight?
Yep, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, so Captain America and Captain Marvel in that universe would be the first Avengers anyway. An Avengers team without Tony Stark, without Natasha, Banner, Clint Barton, or Thor. But wow, what an episode! That was crazy. Jesus. Now, that was the most craziest one yet. Everything that happened there. Well, Loki rules the earth, I guess. I just don't know how much this will all come together and then, if not, and then one of these characters we may maybe see in the future, possibly, in parts of this universe in live action. There's some rumors about some of it. It is canon to the MCU in some ways, so who knows what it can lead to eventually. But like, wow, this is absolutely crazy. You know, just what an episode, man. It's I've kind of been this week on that side with kind of cool one as well. Just seeing Natasha and Tony die again, that's a little bit, but it still is very interesting to see whatever that kind of this would have happened if in an alternate universe in this kind of way. Hope being a shield agent, that's kind of crazy as well. That means like maybe probably Scott was never even recruited by Hank Pym at all, so it's like and Hank was always like just the only Ant-Man. Janet, I don't know what happened with Janet, but that was kind of the thing. They were the one, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and Hope was just going off being a shield agent. Did she have the Wasp stuff on her maybe or not? I don't know, but but she was in shield agent. She died, and then that made Hank angry, and they get revenge for that because they did, yeah. Because basically he thinks like, yeah, shield caused his daughter to die or stuff like that, but he looked really not crazy, and that Ant-Man suit as well, that is like a mixture of the, as it was, like a mixture of the yellow jacket and Ant-Man suit in some kind of way, with the yellow and the things going in the back. Like I don't know, it was a little bit, it was something along those lines at least, but it was really cool, the visuals and everything, like in this episode, the kind of style of it all. Seeing Hulk just explode like that was absolutely crazy. Like, just like, what the hell would happen? And like how every Avenger died, that was nuts. But yeah, I knew there was gonna say like Steve Rogers still in the ice, and to the end he starts, and Fury called up Captain Marvel as well. So there's two captains who started off, Captain America and Captain Marvel. So that's an interesting take on it. So, and Fury just starting again, trying it again, right, with some others. Nice to see Coulson again as well. Really cool. I love every time we get to see Coulson. More Coulson is always good. I love that they had some of the voice actors here. They had Mark Ruffalo. They had Clark Gregg. They had um, what is his name? Who plays Hank Pym? I forgot his name now. I think that was him, at least, the actor, right? And also they had Samuel L. Jackson. And some of the others as well in there. So it was really cool. It was a really cool episode. Very interesting take on this on that Fury's Big Week, if you that's what it's kind of called. So that takes the span off from Iron Man 1 to Captain America, and into the Captain America First Avenger, or the end of Captain America First Avenger, when he gets torn out, I think taken out of the ice, or may and also kind of into the but this like Loki came earlier into this universe in here because of Thor's death. So but that was kind of interesting to see that he cared so much about who that Thor dies. That means like he does care about him. He doesn't really hate his brother. It's more like, yeah, a little. And we kind of see that later on as well, as his character developed in the true MCU, and also in the Loki show.